I'm so excited. My Beautylish Lucky Bag for 2026 is here. I don't even know why I'm as excited as I am because I've seen about 6 or 7 unboxings already and they all sucked. So I'm prepared to be disappointed, but nonetheless, I'm still excited. I got the regular Lucky Bag, which is $75, and then you also have to pay for shipping, which is another $15. So that brings the total amount I paid for this box to $90. This is actually my 9th year getting a Lucky Bag in a row. I've not missed a year since 2017. So at this point, I just get it because it's kind of a tradition, not because I'm expecting to get some amazing box, because the truth is most years I'm disappointed. I have not looked in this box yet. As you can see, it is still sealed. I feel like this is heavier than usual. It says 2 pounds on the label, but it feels pretty heavy to me. Here is what the paper looks like this year. Not my favorite year, but it's cute. All right, so typically everything comes in one chunk, and I'm gonna try not to look at it. Oops, throwing things everywhere here. I'm gonna set this down off to my right and just try and open this without looking at everything that's in it. All right, reaching in, I think this is why the box is so heavy. I've seen almost everybody get this. This is a shampoo from Jupiter. This is a dry scalp care hydrating shampoo. I got a dandruff shampoo last year, so I guess this is a little better than that, but why are we sending shampoos? I don't know. I wish they would send like Olaplex or something nicer like that, but all right, that's item number 1. Let's reach in here. This feels rather large. Item number 2, okay, I've seen a lot of people getting this as well. Here's a look at the packaging. It looks like it comes with a mini hyaluronic acid serum, discoloration correcting serum, niacinamide serum, and lightweight daily moisturizer. This is cute, but I probably will be giving this away. I'm honestly really hoping I get a Sonia G brush this year. It has been a couple of years since I've gotten a Sonia G brush, and that's half the reason I buy these Lucky Bags, and I've just been really sad the last couple of years to have not gotten one, so I am hoping for that. Here is something else. Ooh, Chantecaille. It looks like this is a single shadow. It's called Mermaid Eyeshadow, and I have the shade Starfish. I don't have anything from Chantecaille, so this is actually quite exciting. It looks like a little cream shadow or something like that. Yeah, it looks like a cream. I love this shade. It's neutral, so I will definitely wear this. So I'm not too upset about that. The first 2 items, not thrilled, but I am excited about this one. Let's keep going. Okay, this feels like a palette. This could make or break the box. So let's see. Oh boy. I'm quite disappointed by this on multiple levels. Number 1, this is a very old palette at this point. This launched like 3 or 4 years ago. So for Beautylish to be putting this in the boxes, it really just feels like a throwaway. Like, hey, here's this old palette we have sitting on our shelves that's not selling well, so we're gonna throw it in your box. Number 2, I do already own this palette. It's really a palette that's just full of grays and blacks and silvers. So it's not very exciting, and I'm really bummed about this. Here's my Xenon palette, just so you can see what it looks like. It's, yeah, very gray. I think I was kind of hoping for a Viseart palette at least, but you know, Natasha Denona is a good brand. It's just, this is really not an exciting palette. I think a lot of people are gonna be disappointed if they get this palette in their box. I feel 2 more things in here, and I think I know what they both are. Yeah. All right, this is one of those peel off lip liner stains from Sachot. I don't actually know how to pronounce this brand. I'm not happy about this either, and here's why. These have been at TJ Maxx. Why are we getting these in our Lucky Bag? Again, it's just another indication that this is product that has been sitting on the shelf that they're just trying to clear out and they want to get rid of, because I could go to my TJ Maxx and pick this up. So this is in the shade 08 Cinnamon, spelled S-I-N, that's cute. Based on this color on the front of the box, it looks like it's gonna be a really warm shade. I don't like warm shades. I will have to look up what this shade looks like. Oh yeah, it's a burnt red. Yeah, this won't be for me. So far I've pulled out 5 items and I'm only happy about one of them. So this is probably one of the worst boxes I've ever gotten. Let's see if this last item can redeem the box. All right, well, we got a Wayne Goss brush. It's a little pencil brush. I need to look this brush up and see what kind of hair this is. I think it's natural hair, but I did get a Wayne Goss brush last year that was synthetic, so I'm not going to assume that this is one of the nice Japanese brushes until I look it up. I'm very happy to report that this brush from Wayne Goss is natural hair. It is crafted in Japan, and as I suspected, it is actually made up of blue squirrel hair, which is one of the softest, most expensive hairs that you can get for a brush. And it is also blended with some goat hair. So I'm happy about that. I do wish it was more of like a blending style brush, but I like that it's a large pencil brush. I think it'll be nice for not only the lower lash line, but upper lash line and maybe even some outer corner detail work. So I am happy about that. At least I got my natural hair brush. I'm also pretty happy about this Chantecaille eyeshadow. I've always wanted to try Chantecaille, so now I can. And this looks like a shade that I will use. It is a $40 eyeshadow. I'm not surprised. Chantecaille is really expensive, but I am happy about this. As for the other 4 items in my bag, this peel off lip liner, not thrilled about, don't like the shade, and this is only a $14 item. The Xenon palette, oddly enough, is actually out of stock on Beautylish right now, and this is a $69 palette, but like I said, I do already own it. I also couldn't find this kit from Good Molecules on Beautylish. In fact, the only place I could find this was on Walmart, and it was out of stock, but it looks like this is about a $14 item. And the last item I got is this shampoo. I think I'll use this. I could always use a hydrating shampoo. Am I excited or happy or feel like this adds value to my box? No. So if you were to buy all these items at full retail price, this box would be worth $195. I paid $90, so I did get $105 extra over what I paid in quote unquote value. But it is not worth $195 to me. It's not even honestly worth the $90 I paid. I have to say, out of the 9 years that I've been buying these Lucky Bags, they seem to get more and more disappointing every year. And this is probably the worst one I've ever had. So that's the risk you take when you buy a Lucky Bag, and I know that going into it, but it still stings a little bit to know that I spent $90 on a box of stuff that I could care less about. Will I get another Lucky Bag next year? Probably. But we'll have to see because this definitely left a pretty bad taste in my mouth. So that is all for my Beautylish unboxing. I did actually also just film with the ColourPop Valentine's Day collection, so that's what's on my face today, and I'm hopefully going to get that edited after I edit this video and get that up soon. So I would love it if you subscribed and stuck around. That video will be coming out after this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.